Hey everyone, it's Flak. Call of Duty just rolled out Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered. It's now available for PS4, PC, and Xbox. Wait, what? What do you mean it's not available for PC or Xbox? Until when? April 30th? What the fuck? In case you didn't pick that up, Activision and Call of Duty came out of nowhere to announce one of the most badass video game campaigns of all time is now available, remastered with improved graphics, animations, etc., but it's only available for the PS4 for the next 30 days. That's right, in the middle of the biggest epidemic many of us have ever seen, Activision and Sony decided to magic a game out of nowhere, but then make it console exclusive. Predictably, the internet, except for PS4 users, was pissed. Now, I realize this was probably a deal done many months ago. The copyright for the Remastered campaign dates all the way back to 2018, so devs certainly have been at it for quite a while, but still, why release it right now? There are no good optics on this. Sure, PS4 players get something new to play, but it's in the middle of a quarantine where many people can't leave their house. What else are they going to do but spend money on a new product? It just seems a little bit coercive from my point of view, and it really makes Activision look pretty damn greedy. PC and Xbox players, meanwhile, don't even have this option. They're trapped inside their homes, and many couldn't even go out to buy a PS4 if they wanted to without risking literal mortal peril. And that is absolutely mind-boggling. And yes, it's not the first time something like this has happened. PS4 still owns console exclusivity for Modern Warfare Spec Ops survival game mode until October. But that seems very minor when compared to an entire remastered campaign and one of the most memorable in the series. And you might be sitting there convinced I'm just mad because I'm not on PS4, and partially, sure. But I'm also somebody who works regularly in public relations. I gutted Battlefield 5 and EA recently for stupid decisions, and I'm gonna do the same thing here. I really dislike the term console exclusivity because it doesn't really do that. It just excludes players, and it's never done in their benefit. We've seen wonderful things from Modern Warfare's cross-platform play, and it's doing a tremendous job of bringing players together right now in a really trying time. I'm not sure exactly how concrete the release date was for Modern Warfare 2's campaign Remastered, but it certainly could have been pushed back if both parties came to the table, had an adult conversation about the rather extreme circumstances impacting everyone right now, and said, hey, let's do a new deal, let's scrap the old one, and let's come up with something that won't demonize us to 3/4 of our player base. And yes, I know there are earnings reports and things of that nature, but I don't think those actually go on the books until they're officially announced, and the remaster was kept totally in the dark up until now. It also doesn't seem totally out of the question to just push the remaster back to the holidays or perhaps even beyond. Unemployment in the US is expected to top 30% in the months to come. It's not exactly a great time to be looking for disposable income because, well, many people don't have it. Activision and Sony apparently sat on the game since 2018 according to ratings reports out of South Korea, so what's a few more months? Battlefield isn't expected to publish a game this year, which means less competition. There's also the fact Call of Duty recently rolled out their free-to-play Battle Royale Warzone, and players can't seem to get enough of it. Over 30 million people have jumped into Verdansk, so they're not exactly bored. Tossing Modern Warfare 2's Remastered campaign on top of this seems a bit excessive, especially when you consider the entire point of console exclusives is to get folks on the fence to buy one over the other. Doing that in the middle of an epidemic seems a little bit tone-deaf and greedy. It's also not the first time that's happened. I don't know if you guys remember, but the first DLC for the original Modern Warfare 2 was called Stimulus Package at a time of some pretty high unemployment. I thought it was tone-deaf then because it just stimulated Activision's wallet. I didn't think they'd somehow one-up it 10 years later with console exclusivity in the middle of a pandemic, but I have unfortunately been proven wrong. I've been following the announcement on social media, and many players seem to agree. That's some saying, I'm not going to support these exclusivity deals with my money. Lost a sale on me. Not buying this game or any more Call of Duties. The fact Activision and Sony couldn't overlook a contract during a worldwide health pandemic to release a full product for people stuck at home is a f***ing disgrace. This is not a DLC. It's a full game. And that is only partially true, right? It's just a campaign. It's not the actual multiplayer in there, but it still is, in my opinion, a very valid critique. I really like this one. I'm so excited to go play this during isolation. Oh wait, I'm on Xbox. I guess I'll go f*** myself on behalf of Activision. And it's even to the point where some PS4 users have some empathy here. PS4 gets it today, others get it April 30th. Who thought that decision was okay? Shit, I may be a PS4 user, but damn. And yeah, I know it's only 30 days. I'm not terribly broken up about it, but I'm sure I'm not the only one who doesn't even know what day it is right now, and those days are moving very, very slowly. Modern Warfare 2 campaign is one of my favorites in the Call of Duty franchise, so I'm really torn on whether or not to pick this up when it becomes available. On the one hand, I think it's a really poor decision from a moral standpoint, and on the other, I really want to put a knife through General Shepard's eye, so you see my conundrum. I am, however, very curious to hear your opinion on all this. If you're on PS4, are you going to get the game with everything going on? If you're on Xbox or PC, tell me what you think about this decision to make it console exclusive. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If not, a dislike, and make sure to tell me your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to continue the conversation on social media, you can find all those links in the video description. As always, thanks for watching.